Were you a collector in the 90s? If you were, you might just say something like, "Oh my god, I totally remember that!" on this week's Flashback Friday Showcase. Box number 4 still needs to be completed, so let's dip into that and see what we get out of it on this episode of ITB. Everybody, check out some hockey cards with me. Check them out, check them out, check them out, check them out. Let's go. It's the episode that I've been waiting for all week. Because regardless of how it may seem, I'm actually pretty excited when it comes to card day. It may go without saying, but Friday episodes often bring me back to my childhood. And I'm right on cue for this week's Flashback Friday. This week, we're going back over 30 years ago. I say such thing, and yet I can hear some people's thoughts. My god, he's like so old.
Why is he showcasing cards that are so old?
2 reasons. One is because this is part of my childhood, and it is, after all, my show. And 2, because a lot of card sets from that era, I believe, paved the way for the sets that we now see today. I wasn't intending to rhyme there, but it worked. This week's showcase set was arguably one of the most valuable, even the most popular set of that particular year. Granted, when it originally released, there was absolutely no way I was ever going to have any in my collection. At least not until the big boom of the hobby, and then the market got saturated, and then it really just got out. But I mean, that's a story for another time. This set opened hobbyists' eyes quite wide. This week, I'm showcasing the 1990-91 o-pee-chee Premiere. Setting the border colors according to the team, this set was numbered alphabetically by the player's last name. The set was quite small by today's standards at only 132 cards. The set had a whopping 58 rookies, and what a rookie class it is. By far one of the greatest rookie classes in my opinion. Rob Blake, Peter Bondra, Ty Domi, Sergei Fedorov, Jaromir Jagr, Curtis Cujo Joseph, Mike Modano, Alexander Mogilny, Owen Nolan, good old JR, Jeremy Roenick, Mats Sundin. And that's just shaving some of the names right off the top. Although there are some errors in the set, there are only a few that I feel are relevant to this show. Card number 87, Brian Noonan. The front photo of the card is actually pictured Dan Vincelette. Card number 89 of Greg Parks was actually pictured Scott Arniel on the back. There were other errors written on the back of some cards, however, nothing too crazy. Prior to the whole COVID fiasco, you were able to find many of these cards at a pretty low price. But once again, the card market boomed and soared once everyone were in the midst of a lockdown, which sent many of the junk wax era cards skyrocketing, much higher than they probably have ever been. However, what goes up will come down. Personally, I can't justify some of the values some of these cards are still going for to this day, despite the market kind of dropped a little bit, but seems to remain quite steady. Perhaps I'm still fixated on prices prior to everything going nuts. Just my own personal opinion that I believe a lot of people are still hanging on to some of the prices that they were several years ago when everybody was in lockdown and everything was much more expensive. I assure you, there are still tons and truckloads full of 90s products. They haven't shortened out by any means. And this hobby is pretty much based on supply and demand. I suppose that is a story for another time, but nonetheless, that is this week's Flashback Friday Showcase. So let's get right back on track. Without saying anything more, let's just get right into what's in the box. Well, hello, boys and girls. So glad to see you all here again. Oh, wow. We have Ryan. We have Tyler. Oh, wow. Even Brenda in the back. Oh, is that Dawn? How are you? Great, great. Oh, and look at that. We have Ron, Steph. Hey, look at that. Even Dwayne is back there. So glad you guys are cool. You guys are well relaxed. Are you guys all set and ready to go today? Because we have got all kinds of cards, and we're going to check them out. All right, let's get set, ready, and going. Wow! Okay, let's move on, shall we? All right, tons of stuff still remaining in this box. And I'm just going to grab a stack, as I always do, to start things off. Here it is. Let's get things started with this and see what we can get into on this lovely Friday's episode. Jack Rathbone, Young Guns. Looks like we are into Vancouver based on these two starters here. Michael DiPietro. Next up, another Vancouver Young Guns. Chatfield. So far, so good. And a switch up right there. We're on to Vegas now. Mark Stone, Hundo P. Alex Pietrangelo. Lysician. So, here we go. All kinds of stuff, of course, coming out of these boxes, as you guys have seen. Yeah, Shea Theodore. Look at that. Game used. SP Game used. Numbered out of 165 copies. Haven't seen too many of these. Oh, there we go. I was mistaken. I said there was no thickies. Well, I would be wrong. Jimmy Schultz. There we go. The top 50 from Allure. Jersey parallel there. Stack. I'm trying to keep it straight. Keeps tilting a little bit. Sliding around. Krebs. This is the Black Rainbow parallel. And, oh, look at this. Look at this. MVP Mark Stone before and after. All good, all good. Cody Glass, o-pee-chee Glossy Rookies. There is the... So, is that one going to be... I think this... I want to say this one's the gold, because it doesn't look... I think the bronze is probably a little darker. I don't even know why I keep talking about that whenever they come up. Let's just move on. This is from the NHL rookie box. Still working on that little by little as you see them come up on the show. I'm basically going to build the box one by one based on all these lots that get opened on the show. Allure rookie. Let's go, let's go. Premier Prospects from Ovation. I love the Ovation. Especially this particular, I mean, not the original year of these, I really liked. And I got two cards stuck together there. Let's start with the one here. Metal Universe, rookie. Next up, Best in the World, Mark Stone. Mark Stone once again. This is the Retro Rainbow. You can see it's a little reflective in the background there. Another rainbow again. Nicholas Hay. And here we go. True Leaders. Alex DiPietro. A lot of these are going to be some awesome fillers for gaps in my personal collection. And if it's not required or needed, as I often mention during this series, you can check out the links in the description for anything that may end up on our shop page. Got quite a bit of Krebs. Quinny. Kolsar. I think we had him a while ago too as well. The Trilogy Rookie Renditions. Not really needing many of these ones. Gotten so many of those on the show since we started. The Canvas, though, is from Timmy's. This one, from 2021-22. Ooh, I'm gonna put it in the gotta double check pile there. Alex Peterangelo, Ultimate Victory. More Krebs here from Metal Universe. Mark Stone. This is the Blue Surge parallel. Not so bad, these ones. Cody Glass. Trying to see what the year is. 1920. I wish I can recall what the set year was it received right at the beginning when we started opening up Martin's stuff. Because if it's this particular year, which I'm drawing a blank right now, it's definitely not needed. So we'll put it there for now. Mark Stone. These are pretty cool die cuts. These ones here, numbered out of 1,000, exactly 1,000, from 2020-21 Extended Series. I remember the old UD3, as you can see here, the old UD3 set. Oh, what year was that? Early, mid-90s, I want to say. I can't recall. It's pretty cool to bring back some of their old brands. That's pretty cool. It'd be nice to have some of the old brands come back, but a whole other look to them. Like, you don't have to, just bring back the same look. Something new, something fresh would be nice. Spectrum Effects. And this one's scratched on the back, so it has likely been redeemed for the bounty. No bother to me. The honor roll. Got a lot of those during the show. Haig. Got quite a bit of the o-pee-chee Platinum there. Pros and Prospects. This one is also numbered out of 1,000, as you can see right there. A little difficult to see, but it is there. Moving on, debut dates, Cody Glass. UD Portraits, it's not the number I require. It's going to go right there for now. Peyton Krebs, well, we got quite a bit of him. Reed Duke. Oh, here we go. Cody Glass, Authentic Moments. Some more Authentic Moments. William Carlson. Yeah, actually, I just finished adding this one into my card collection. Just not that long ago. I know I don't need that. And what do we got here? Krebs again. Quite a bit of that player for sure, man. Cody Glass, rookie. I likely have that one already as well. And we're going to snag another pile. Another pile. Keeping it going. Keeping it pretty quick. Get things moving. Here we go. March or so. MVP. Ice Battles. And Max Pacioretty. MVP. That's not a bad insert set. I believe I mentioned that on a previous episode already. Chandler Stevenson. Ice Battles. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Honor Roll. Mark Stone. Reed Duke once again. The Retro Rookie. Lysician. Mark Stone. I think this is working out all right. I'm not taking my sweet time, but I don't feel I'm going super fast either. But you guys are getting the gist of what's coming in. And showcasing it just long enough for you guys to be able to see what the heck it is. That way we can get through some stuff relatively quickly. White Cloud. Young Guns. He's back! He's back! Mr. Crazy Legs. How many of these have we gotten on this show thus far? I'm going to say at least 4. At least 4. Okay, some more Young Guns here. Oh, yeah. Definitely more Young Guns. Definitely. I'm not going to say no to Young Guns. However, though, I will admit, though, it's... I've gotten so much. I've gotten so many Young Guns, so... it was funny, some time ago. I had a stack of Young Guns. That was open, of course, on this show. And, I went to go, you know, double check with my checklist. And we'll say a stack, I don't know, 30 cards maybe. And out of all those Young Guns in the stack of 30, I was probably missing 6. I was like, oh man. But of course that was more near the beginning of the series, so a lot of the stuff that has come in since is usually from, you know, the extended series or from newer releases. So it all works out. Oh, Ovechkin on a roll. Some more on a roll. Beauty Portraits. Connor McMichael. Oh, that one's got a bit of a ding in it. I don't think I need it anyways, but we'll double check on that. It's an older Young Guns. So a fair decent amount of Young Guns. And we're probably halfway through the box. Not sure I'm going to get through the whole thing within the span of this episode, but we'll do what we can in the time frame I've got. This is the Sunset Parallel. Oh, there we go, an Ovechkin Blue from Synergy. Bit of a change up there. Alexander Ovechkin, Playoff Performers. Yeah, 2009. Oh, yeah, I definitely have this. Definitely have that. And Connor McMichael, Pros and Prospects. Numbered out of 1,000 copies. And a Authentic Rookies from SP Game Used, numbered out of 299 copies. No, last card of the bunch, Ultimate Rookies, numbered out of 299 from 2020-21. It's a pretty nice looking card. Most definitely. I got a bit of time to go. I'm just going to grab a very small stack because we still have our packs to dip into as well. Let's not forget that. Let's just take a look and see what we got. Connor McMichael from the Rookies box set. Braden Holtby, Victory Rookie. That's an oldie. Feels like it's an oldie from 2009, 2010. Likely have that, though. An Ovechkin from SPX Finite. Numbered out of 2,999. That's going to go well with the rest of them that I've gotten. Metal Universe Rookie. Oh, hold on. Thicker one here. Oh, there we go. Another SP Game Used. Looks like the blue. Numbered out of 199 copies. Oh, there we go. We got a MVP Domains of Ovechkin. We got a couple of these before. That's going to go well with that. Mike Gardner, Rookie Year Milestones, SPA. Tom Wilson, the Limited Parallel from SP Authentic. And last is Authentic Moments, Alexander Ovechkin. There we have it. Just move these out of the way because, of course, we have got our packs to dip into. So, here is box number 1. We will grab the pack of choice right there. And let's check out and see what we get this week. I've had a couple of people ask me, they're like, hey, are you getting any Tim Hortons cards this year? I'm like, have I ever missed a year? So they're like, yeah, good point. Are you going to be opening them on the show? I'm like, absolutely. I mean, not all of them. My girlfriend likes to open them up as well. So, you know, kind of split them up a little bit. But definitely will be opening up some on the show. Andy Delmore from the Sarnia Sting. Scott, I've had this guy before and I still can't figure out what it is. Rush? I want to say Rush. And Paul Trainer. Kitchen Rangers. Jason McMillan. Peterborough Pete's. Chris Kerr. Windsor Spitfires. It looks like Steve Gallus? I think so. Is that an O or an E? Anyways. Owen Sound Platters. Mike Lavelle. Ottawa 67s. Matt Masterson? Yeah. Winter Spitfires. Yuri. Oh my god, that one's the hardest one I can't even tell. It's Kova. Is it Kovacevic or Kovas? I don't know. The E and the O is because of the type of font that it is. It's semi like cursive, kind of. So sometimes it's really hard to decipher. We'll just move along. And Mike McMahon, by the looks of it. Kitchener Rangers. Gonna check and see if any of these guys were in the NHL or drafted. Eligible. Scott Rush. I think I agreed that that's what the name was. Third round in 95 to St. Louis. Paul Trainer, 7th round to Winnipeg. Eligible. There it is. Our infamous OHL pack. Now we get into the o-pee-chee. Grab the last pack at the very bottom. This box has seen better days, let me tell you. That's how I bought it. Pretty rough shape, but everything inside was pretty much alright. With the exception of, I think, 1 or 2 packs. I think I showed you guys on the show. Let's check and see. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. One of the rookies that we mentioned on today's episode of Flashback Friday Showcase set. Okay. Let's see what we've got in o-pee-chee. Here is our... Oh, gosh. Okay, here's our insert. All right, moving along. Adam Oates. Card feels a little, like, I know it isn't, but it feels a little glossy. There we go, Wayne Gretzky Lady Bing Trophy winner. I was not expecting that right at the top like that. Usually we get that a little further towards the back. That's all right. That's all right. Rich Pilon. Dale Kushner. Lucien Deblois. That's what I'm going with. Jay Miller. Craig Simpson. Joe Sorella. And what's our last card? Oh, of course, yes, Rob Blake. So that would be his second year, of course. This is a 91-92 product. So, yeah, that kind of fits quite well with today's episode, having Rob Blake make an appearance. Very, very cool. So, of course, we have got our 2 cards to bring to the table. So, let's take a second here, because I did not prepare, of course, for that. Today is going to be very, very, very simple. Very, very simple today. Today, we are going with this one for our runner-up, this Lady Bing trophy of Mr. Wayne Gretzky, the great one. And I don't think there's very much that really needs to be said in regards to this. So that is today's runner-up. Card of the episode is going to fall on to the man that may very well beat Gretzky's record, Mr. Alexander Ovechkin. This is the Synergy Blue. This set had me confused so much because of so many different colors. They have the blue, red, green, I think purple or pink or I don't know. There was like a rainbow of colors, and it was quite confusing. But very nice set because it's part acetate and then part cardboard, and it's a pretty nice looking set. Really, really, really like their inserts. As a I'm not too crazy about the base set itself, but the inserts are actually pretty snazzy. And there we have it. That is this week's, or this Friday's, card of the episode. So it has been another week and 2 episodes tacked on to the series. And the stack that we were able to get through on this episode, I would say we're probably a smidge past half of the box. But maybe if I really try to get through it as fast as I can. Probably not. Maybe I should start calling the card segment the rapid fire card segment. I'm more than prepared to hear it because I know some of you are going to point it out. I know the few of you that will. So let me just get to it right now. This little speck here, that's not food or anything. That's a discoloration, which I have no idea how that happened, where that came from. And it's a great shirt. I love this shirt. Employee of the month. It's a stormtrooper. I love it. My girlfriend always gets me the best shirts. I love it. That's my cue to wrap up the show. I just want you to remember that collecting does not have to break the bank. We are going to meet right back up here again in a few short days, but until we do, just keep building that amazing collection that you have going. Check out everything down there. The description. Oh, you guys, get your mind out of the gutter, please. We are meeting back here again very, very shortly. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves. We'll see ya.